On the previous episode, I was in Bryce Canyon doing the Queen's Garden Navajo loop. After surviving COVID and getting better, it was time to leave Richfield, where I got my camera repaired, and head down to Zion to do the many hikes within its big walls.
Apparently gale force winds are a thing around here. Now I'm sure many of you will cringe at my vegan pizza, but look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? So good. Good morning. I'm at Zion now. Well, I'm technically at Hurricane, which is 30-40 minutes outside of Zion, but slept here outside the Anytime Fitness. It was fantastic. I finally had a shower in the first time in a week and a half. It's kind of weird. I've been sitting here and I'm like, what's that smell? And it smells kind of like sewer, like really bad. There's a donkey right next to me. So on the other side of this fence, a donkey keeps showing up, which is why it smells so bad.
Starting from the Zion Lodge, I did this hike clockwise, gaining the ridge first and going up to the higher pools before heading down to the lower pool on the way out. I'm constantly reminded that the landscape is ever-changing. Once a solid mass of rock, the Virgin River has incrementally carved through the stone over thousands of years. A quote by Alan Watts says it best: "The more a thing tends to be permanent, the more it tends to be lifeless." Nature always reminds me to enjoy the people and places around me, as they won't always be there. So I'm getting close to Emerald Pools. You can see it's right there. I'm not sure which one this is. I think I did follow the sign for the upper pool. There's an upper pool, a middle pool, and a lower pool. On this trail, the upper and the lower were supposed to be on the same trail. I never saw a lower pool, so I think this is the upper one. Number one thing I'd recommend is get to the trailhead or get to the visitor center, wherever you're gonna park the visitor center before 7 a.m., like 6:30, 6, and then take the shuttle in. I waited an hour and a half for the light to come in, so it looks nice for you guys. But if you don't wait, it's the sun will be behind the mountain on the other side over here, and it'll be a lot cooler. As soon as that sun crests over the mountain, it's hot. It's hot right now, and it's just gonna get hotter. This trail is only about a mile or 1.7 kilometers to this Emerald Pools. The trail is easy to follow, but there are multiple spots basically the whole way like this, where it's just a cliff edge down there. If that kind of thing scares you, maybe this isn't the trail for you, but the trail is fairly wide. It's about 4 to 6 feet wide, depending on where you're at. There's no doubt though, if you slipped and fell off that, you would be a statistic. That's not food. I'm not food. It's a $100 fine if I feed you, so you go find food. So my natural instinct has kicked in to get away from the tourists, and found this really steep trail here that goes up above the emerald pool, upper pool. Listen to this rock. It sounds hollow. Little tip, don't step on hollow rocks. You might be riding that hollow rock down the slope. We're almost up here now. Definitely pretty epic up here. So our path goes down there. Little rock outcrop here. See the trail below. My sanctuary from the tourists. It's amazing if you look at the walls and look closely, there's a whole bunch of birds that, I don't know if they live in the walls, but they're definitely like mating and feeding and whatever. A whole bunch of them. I think the most stressful part of this hike was coming down this rock slope, just because a lot of these rocks are loose, and I know if I call it rock, the tourists won't know what to do. So I don't want one of them to get hit with that, break an arm or get a bruise or something. So tiptoeing down so slowly without moving a single rock. that was the upper pool, so very cool, and I really like that spot above. We're gonna go check out, actually find the middle pools and the lower ones now. So I'm not sure if this is one of the pools or not. Some water here, it's green. There's a sign saying the lower pools are this direction, so I guess that's just a little creek or something. Got some big rock here. Because at that junction it's 0.2 down to lower pools, which I can just see down over there. Impressive views out here. Upper and lower pools are cool. So that full loop I did plus all my other exploring was about 6 kilometers or 3.9 something miles, something like that. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to subscribe, and if you want to follow me, I'm going to be heading out in the next video here to do the Zion Narrows. So see you on the next one.